Hey guys, it's Darby, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be playing with dot characters against MOC 12. Seeing as though the new Pure Fiction really wanted us to use dot characters, I thought, why don't we try using them as well against MOC? So, we're going to be using Kafka and Guinaifen against the Three Musketeers on side 1, with Ruanmei and Ling Sha, and then we're going to be using Sampo and Black Swan against Hule with also Ruanmei and Ling Sha. So let's see how they do. Alright, so let's enter with Ling Sha and Ruanmei's techniques, and then we enter the fight with Kafka. Boom. We're just gonna attack right here and then ult with Ruanmei. Now with guinaifen, let's just attack in the middle. And then skill with Ling Sha. Boom from Fu Yuan. And let's attack here to break this TV so he doesn't drain our energy. Now Fu Yuan's gonna attack, nice. And now I want to skill with guinaifen to get more stacks up. Then I'm going to ult with guinaifen. Perfect. And now I'm just going to ult with Kafka. Boom. Nice big damage all around. I'm going to try to get rid of this little guy on the right here. Nice. And with Ruanmei, I'm just going to basic attack in the middle. Kafka follows up. And now let's skill in the middle. Turbulence comes in, does some nice big damage. And now we're just going to focus this guy on the left here. We can skill, and Fu Yuan comes in. Boom. We have to skill with Ruanmei. And now let's skill again with Kafka. And now let's see if we can get the break here. Oop, no skill points. So let's basic with guinaifen into a Ling Sha ultimate. Boom, Fu Yuan comes in. Perfect. And now let's skill with Ling Sha. That guy dies. Basic with Ruanmei. Honestly, I'm going to basic with Kafka. And then I should be able to finish it off. Boom. Nice. Now we're on second side and we have 3 ultimates. So I'm going to start with Ling Sha's skill into Guinaifen's ultimate. And we get some nice breaks here. We're going to hit with guinaifen and then ult with Kafka. Boom. Nice big damage. We skill. Since we have Ruanmei's ult, let's use it. And we can basic. We basic with Ling Sha. And we're going to save Ling Sha's ultimate until their toughness bars are back up. We can skill with guinaifen. And basic, nope, skill with Kafka. Whoopsies. Okay, we just skill with Ruanmei, and then Turbulence comes in. Okay. Another basic attack. Just gonna do some basic attacks here. That guy gets sent back down. Fu Yuan comes in. Skill with Kafka. Basic with Ruanmei. And let's ult with Kafka. Boom. Now I want to be honest, we're basically just looking for at least a 5 cycle clear here, because as long as you clear one side in 5 cycles and the other in 5 cycles, it's a full clear. Right now we have Guinaifen's ult, so I'm going to use it. Alright, we can get the break here. Boom. That gives us a nice kill. And now on the second side, I'm going to ult with Link Shot immediately. Boom. Now we just don't really want Kafka to go to sleep here. Oh, he gets broken. Perfect. Thank you, Link Shot. Alright, we're going to skill with Kafka in the center. Big damage. Basic attack with Link Shot. Now we can ult with Ruan Mei. And that's basic attack. Skill with guinaifen. And a skill with Kafka. We can basic with Link Shot. Boom, Turbulence comes in. Fu Yuan. Skill with guinaifen. Skill with Ruan Mei. And we basic attack with Link Shot. We skill with Kafka. We skill with guinaifen. We basic and then we pop ultimates. Link Shaw's into guinaifens. Boom. Into Fu Yuan and into Kafka. And this should end us in a 5-cycle clear. Perfect. Now look, Dot, they're not incredible, but they can do the job well enough, and that's all that matters. So now, let's see how well Sampo and Black Swan can do. Alright, so I managed to clear the first side in 2 cycles, so now let's see how this side can do. We'll use everyone's technique, and we'll enter with Sampo. We'll start by basic attacking the monkey and ulting with Ruan Mei. Alright, we didn't get stunned, that's nice. We can skill with Link Shot. We skill with Black Swan. And then we skill with Sampo. And they break here with... Oop, no break yet. Now there's the break. We're going to go for the break damage with Link Shao with her basic attack, and then we're going to use Sampo's ultimate. Boom. We just basic with Ruan Mei, skill with Black Swan into her ult. Nice. Turbulence kicks in, and they take big dot damage. We skill with Sampo here. Boom. Basic with Link Sha. We can skill with Ruan Mei. And he dies. Nice. Alright, I want to open with Link Sha's ultimate. Just to get this toughness bar damage going. Now, the main bad thing here is if Sampo just kind of explodes to Hule, which is entirely possible. I just wanted to skill there to make sure Fu Yuan can get an attack in right after Hule goes. And then I'm going to just start off by skilling with Black Swan and then basic attacking with Sampo. The thing with this fight is it's a bit of a slow burn while we build the dot up before we can fully attack. The nice thing is, Hule attacks so much, he just takes the dot damage over and over again. Alright, let's basic attack with Link Sha and ult with Sampo. We can skill with Black Swan and ult. This breaks Hule, perfect. Boom. Now we can skill with Sampo. The nice thing with having Sampo's E4, it basically just means everything you do with his wind shear against someone else that has wind shear, it'll re-trigger the wind shear. How many times can I say wind shear? Like how Kafka's skill re-triggers every dot. That's just basic attack. And watch this. This will re-trigger all those stacks of Arcana and Wind Shear that we have on Hule. Boom. Alright, we ult with Ruan Mei. And we can skill into an ult with Ling Sha. We're gonna basic here. Now I actually want to immediately ult Sampo. Turbulence comes in, perfect. I want to basic with Black Swan, and then skill with Sampo. Now we just basic with Ling Sha, and he should die and go to his second side. Perfect. Second health bar time. We just basic with Ruan Mei. And now Hule's gonna start attacking. That's ult with Ling Sha. Okay, we can skill with Black Swan into her ultimate. Alright, let's skill with Sampo. Boom. And we can ult again. Alright, let's use a skill with Ling Sha. Now as long as Hule just doesn't one-shot anyone here, we're good. We ult with Ruan Mei into a basic attack. And now this is the scary part. But thanks to Fu Yuan, we live. And he still goes for Sampo. He really wants Sampo gone. Please leave Sampo alone. Okay. Skill with Black Swan. We can just basic attack with Ling Sha. Fu Yuan comes in. Great. And now we skill with Sampo. Boom. Turbulence comes in. Big damage. Skill with Ruan Mei. Ideally, we want to finish it in this cycle because that means we finished in 5 cycles. So we basic attack. Really gets sent down. Skill with Black Swan. Fu Yuan comes in. Perfect. Sampo goes for the attack and ults. Excellent. Now Hule comes up. I'm going to ult with Black Swan into Ling Sha. Ow. The basic attack. And we ult with Ruan Mei. Doesn't really matter what we do. So let's just skill. Alright, we finish it just over the 5 cycle. But you know what? I'm using Sampo against Hule. So I'd say that's a pretty solid performance. But now, let's show you the builds. Okay, so for Kafka, we are at 3,500 attack, 136 speed, with 28 effect hit rate. Her light cone is S5 for Mata. Traces are 5, 9, 10, and 10. This one's not that important. Her relics are 4-piece Prisoner, 2-piece Glamoth, and she is E0. For Guinaifen, we are at 2,200 attack, 155 speed, with 160 break effect and 37 effect hit rate. She's only level 70, so she could be doing more damage if I actually leveled her up. Her light cone is using Solitary Healing, the free-to-play Herder Shop option. Traces are 6, 10, 10, 10. Her relics are also 4-piece Prisoner and 2-piece Carpagni Lantern, and she is E6'd. Ruan Mei is at 136 speed, and 196 break effect. She's using her signature light cone. Traces are maxed out. Her relics are 4-piece Watchmaker, 2-piece Sprightly Von Wax, so we can get her ult up immediately. And she's E0. Ling Sha is at 2500 attack, 164 speed, 165 break effect. She is on her signature light cone. Her traces are at 5, 9, 10, 8. Her relics are 2-piece Watchmaker, 2-piece Wandering Cloud, and 2-piece Carpagny Lantern. And she is E0. Black Swan is at 3200 attack, 141 speed, 136 effect hit rate. She is using Eyes of the Prey S5. Her traces are maxed out. Her relics are 4-piece Prisoner, 2-piece Pan-Cosmic Commercial Enterprise, and she's E0. Now Sampo is sharing relics with Kafka, so let me quickly switch them over. Okay, so Sampo is at 3100 attack, 138 speed, with 31 effect hit rate. He definitely needs more, but I was building him more as a DPS than a debuffer. He's using Kafka's S5 for Martyr. His traces are at 6, 10, 10, 10. His relics are the 4-piece Prisoner, 2-piece Glamoth, and he's E6. This is the Eidolon I was talking about earlier. This is the main important one if you're planning on using Sampo with Black Swan. And my Sampo is also only level 70 out of 80. The thing is, I could level him up, but these are Sunday and Fugue resources, and I will not be using them on anyone other than them, because I do not want to be broke on their release. But now, just for a second, I just want to talk about Dot, because it's not bad, but it's not great either. Damage over time is one of the most fun playstyles in Honkai Star Rail for me. Kafka and Black Swan, Guinaifen as well, are two of my favorite characters in Honkai Star Rail. But the thing is, Dot just doesn't have anything that makes it better. Break effect has Super Break. Acheron is Acheron. Follow-up attack has someone like Robin to just buff everything that they do. And they have a perfect team comp together with follow-up DPS, Topaz, Robin, and Aventurine. It's just a full-on team comp that's perfect. Same with Break with Ruan Mei and Harmony Trailblazer and Ling Sha. Dot just doesn't have anything. What I think Dot needs is something that, like what the new Pure Fiction buff is, gives a Dot damage buff specifically, or brings enemies up faster so they take their Dot more frequently. Like, I suppose using Ruan Mei is a bit counterintuitive to that, since she delays the enemies. But somebody who gives a buff similar to Ruan Mei, but doesn't delay enemies, but instead makes them go faster so they take their Dot damage quicker and over again in the same cycle, I think that's what Dot needs to become meta. Something that can advance forward the enemy's action. But until that day, Dot is just going to simply remain mid, because it's just mid. I'm sorry, I love Dot, but it is simply mid. Still good though, but it's more mid than good. But yeah. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me today. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.